guys, I hope you're feeling extra spooky today because I have another Halloween haul for you. This is from a company which I somewhat discovered through Instagram. A few of you guys also linked me to it. I also found them on Facebook and I thought it was about time that I ordered some things from here. So the company name is October 31st, which is amazing, as you can tell. So everything in here is like spooky and Halloween themed. This store is like up and running all year round, but it just happens that I bought some things around spooky season. So it all came in this orange bag. I can feel that it's like fully like bubble wrapped and everything inside, and there's a little pumpkin face on the front. This came first class, so it got here really quickly, and on the website there's such a variety of different things. There's jewelry, there's homeware, accessories, there's Halloween decorations. There's pretty much everything any spooky person would ever need. So inside everything is fully bubble wrapped, and oh my goodness, I can see a cute little pumpkin from here. I cannot wait to get into here. So one of the things which I did really like about this shop is that like shipping is set to like a set price. So it didn't really matter how many items I put in my basket, my shipping still stayed a really reasonable price. This shop is based in the UK, and from what I can tell it does ship internationally. It is pretty much completely Halloween themed, hence the October the 31st name. This is like past the parcel. So now I am through all of the bubble wrap. I've now come to this, and it smells really nice. Like it kind of smells almost like pumpkin spice, which is kind of odd. So everything is nicely wrapped in this paper, and it has this cute little pumpkin sticker on the front. It's like a 3D foam sticker, so I'm definitely going to be peeling this off and keeping this somewhere safe. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there is like a ton in here. Yay, there's a cat. Oh my god, I just saw a cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, where do I start? Okay, I'm going to start at the top. So first off in here there is a little wind up witch. I have a couple of these. I have a ghost and a pumpkin version, but I haven't got a witch. So this is one of those little wind up doodads, and then they end up walking across the floor. She's holding her little broomstick in this hand, and when she does actually walk, her arms like move as well. It's actually really detailed for one of these little walkie things. And I think I'm going to end up doing a race between this one, my ghost one, and also my pumpkin one. So next up are these pins. Oh my goodness, when I saw them I just had to have them. Trick or Treat is literally one of my favorite kind of like horror Halloween films. It's so awesome. If you guys haven't watched it, I totally recommend it. It's definitely one of like my must-see Halloween films around this time of the year. So when I saw these little pins, I just had to have them, and I just hadn't come across any Trick or Treat pins, and so when I saw these I just had to have them. So first we have like Sam's head, and then there's also like the Halloween lolly as well. These are like your usual clasp back pins. A lot of the items in this shop are handmade, and I'm so pleased with the quality of these. They seem very like professional. They have a really nice kind of gloss to them. Hopefully it's showing up quite nicely. They're printed on this like almost sort of like acrylic, I think it is, backing, and then the pin has been really nice and securely like attached to there. So I'm really excited to put these on my pin jacket. totally freaking out right now over how cute this is. There is a little wooden black cat in here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I think I may somehow like attach it to the wall behind my bed or something because it's so gorgeous. He's quite a nice like thickness of wood as well. He's very detailed. You can see like even the little like claw parts, and then his little face has been cut out, and his long tail. Oh my goodness, this is just so cute. I may even paint like a little white like tufty cravat there so it looks just like my little Gomez. Although it is quite sort of long and there's a lot of details, actually I've just noticed on this side of it you can actually see like little whiskers have been engraved into the cat. It still doesn't feel like brittle or anything. I don't feel like this would easily break. I am also planning to do another one of my 5 DIY Halloween crafts this year videos. Maybe I can incorporate this cute little kitten into one of those DIY pieces. I've just noticed there's also a bat version as well. Oh my goodness. I definitely think I'm going to be maybe drilling 2 little holes in this little wooden bat and making it into a bat necklace. It would definitely go well with my pumpkin and ghost combo that I've got on today. It's just so cute. I love it so much. And look at all the detail which is actually like in its wings as well. It's really nicely made, and this is gonna look so awesome as a necklace. He's also put in a little October 31st necklace. I'm not sure if these were specifically made for October 31st website, but it says October 31st on it, and it is a pumpkin. So what is not to love about this necklace? And it's also on my favorite sort of necklace hanging device which is a black cord. I love like black cord necklaces, so this is going to fit in with my collection so nicely. It's kind of almost like bronzy colour. It has that very kind of like autumny feel to it, which fits perfectly with obviously the pumpkin theme. So it is in a pumpkin shape. It is nice and smooth on the back as well, so it will sit really nicely against your chest. It says obviously October 31st, and then it's attached onto a little O-ring which goes through the little stalk of the pumpkin. It's on a really nice quality cord. It has your usual little lobster clasp on it as well, and also an extension chain, so you can decide how you'd like to wear this. I'd say this is probably around maybe a 14-inch cord, give or take, so this will hang sort of central on the chest. In fact, I may put it on since we can never wear enough necklaces, can we? Another thing as well is the actual O-ring that this is attached to is big enough so you can take this off of the black cord if you did wish to change it up for like a silver chain, or if you just weren't really a fan of black cords. So this is how it looks on the sort of almost like middle part of the extension chain. But I feel like I've put it at the perfect height since it's not like clashing into my Simply Gothic necklace. I'm actually like pleasantly surprised since I don't actually have many sort of necklaces in this colour, and I do really like the way that it sort of shows up against like the black of my clothing. There's another little thing on the top, which is this, which on it says window cling pumpkin. Yes, I need one of those. It's sort of this kind of rubber pumpkin, but it's one of those little kind of like gummy peel off things which you can shove onto your window, and it has that little green bit at the top so you can make it look like a little jack-o'-lantern. This is so cute, and I'm also very glad that he wrote on there that this was for windows, otherwise I probably would have tried to eat it, since it does kind of feel a little bit like a Haribo sweet. Now everything is left in this cute little sort of square package, which is all tied up in the cutest cat bow I have ever seen. Again, I will probably be using this ribbon in one of my future craft projects because it's so gorgeous. I would really like to know where this ribbon came from. kind of almost like a fluorescent green, and it has all these cute little black cats dotted all around it. It does fully like wrap all the way around here, so this is going to be quite like a large and substantial like piece of ribbon on here. And it does actually say that my cards are in here, because I did actually buy a couple of Halloween cards. I was talking to someone on Instagram recently, because apparently like a common thing to do around Halloween is like a Halloween card swap, and I had never heard of this. I do my Halloween swap boxes each year, but I had never done a Halloween card swap. Now in England we don't really have Halloween cards. I think maybe one card shop sold like 2 cards last year, but Halloween cards aren't really a thing yet over here, so I was really gutted I couldn't do a Halloween card swap. So when I saw some cards on October 31st page, I literally had to get them straight away, because I was like, Halloween cards, I need them in my life. But I don't think I'm going to be giving them away. I think I'm probably going to be framing them, because look at them. They are so cool. I don't know if the owner of the shop drew these. In fact, I'm going to send him a message and find out, because whoever drew these cards definitely needs like a pumpkin medal or something. Okay, so it turns out that he did actually draw these, and then he put them in Photoshop and like turn them into cards. I cannot get over how like detailed these are, so I'm gonna have to show you. And what is that in my hair? So I should probably show you and stop like crying about it and not showing you what I'm crying about. So this is like the pumpkin and ghost card. So as you can see, there's little ghosts flying around and popping out between all the different pumpkins, and there's loads of little pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. These do kind of remind me a little bit of the pumpkins on my leg tattoo. I would have 100% benefited from if I had this card when I was designing my tattoo, because I literally was like, what other pumpkin faces can I draw? But this is so awesome, and I really love the fact that it's like so jam-packed and like there's no space left for anything other than spookiness. The card itself is like a perfect square, and it is in this silver wrapping. Oh, and it does actually also come with an envelope, which is really... I'm such an idiot. On the back of the card, it does also say october31st.co.uk, which is the website I bought these from, so quite obviously he did make these cards. But these feel like such a nice quality. They're like a nice thickness of card, and they're definitely gonna like stand up nicely. Some cards are like way too thin and they like cave in, but this is on like a good thickness of card, as you can probably hear. And yeah, I may actually buy another one of these, because I now have like a sudden urge to colour in this picture. And I probably should also get one as well for my Halloween swap box, since the lady I do my swap box with always sends me the most gorgeous cards, and I always give her a rubbishy bit of paper that just says thank you. So here is the other card, and of course I was going to get this one because it is like a haunted house, and it totally also reminded me of the Addams Family. Where do I even start? So there's this cute little bat at the top. You've got the house, and look at the freaking window. Oh my goodness. There is some little gravestones popping up. Of course, we've got some jack-o'-lanterns. There's a little witch going trick-or-treating, I can only assume, unless she lives in this haunted house. There's little ghosts flying around. There is like sort of like a skeleton in like a hood, sort of reminds me a little bit of like a Grim Reaper. There's a little noose hanging from the trees. In the sky, of course, you have a little crescent moon and a star. I really love this design, and now I have an urge to colour this one in as well. So again, it's in the same sort of plasticky wrapping, which is a really nice quality and keeps it all nice and straight. Like, I have to say, a lot of things which I buy off the internet, especially if they're like card or paper pieces, they usually get burnt on the way, so I wasn't expecting these to come in such like a flat non-crumpled state, so I'm so pleased with that. Again, it comes with the envelope, and on the back it has the October 31st logo, which is in orange and black. In case I didn't tell you, it is like a blank card inside, so you could write anything you want. You don't actually just have to use these for Halloween. I may in fact buy them in bulk and send them out as my Christmas cards. My tea has started to go cold because I was too excited to drink it. So There's also a little pumpkin patch in here. It does seem to be an iron-on patch as well. I do always iron my patches on first just to make sure that I've got them in the correct place, and then I do sew around the outside because I have had a few issues in the past with my iron-on patches because they end up flicking off because I'm too ruthless with my pin and patch jackets apparently. But I will be ironing and sewing this on very shortly. There is a note in here, so I'm going to read it afterwards. And some stickers. So I bought these stickers because firstly I love Halloween stickers, secondly I saw them and I just cried because they were so gorgeous, and now that I've realised that he drew them I'm even more like astounded by how awesome they are. And the other thing is that I like to just like sticker bomb everything, and I got a new laptop maybe like 6 months ago now and it's still not covered in enough stickers, so I felt like these would be like perfect little kind of gap stickers, like to fill up the little gaps. So I'm just going to hold them all up individually so you can take in all of the spookiness. So there is this cute little happy pumpkin, a rather long faced pumpkin. I do really like when pumpkins aren't all the same shape because pumpkins do come in other shapes and sizes. We have a little cross mouth pumpkin, a very sort of detailed, almost angry looking pumpkin. We'll show you a ghost for good measure. This very happy looking ghost. I don't know why, but these ghosts are completely reminding me of the Midnight Crafter. Another little ghost who just looks completely confused. This little flying ghost that has no time to stay. Another little angry pumpkin. There is a lot more stickers than I expected in here. A ghost that looks like it's seen a ghost. My favourite ghost, I'm not quite sure why, but I just think it looks hilarious. A pumpkin with a very long stick, one of those. A laughing pumpkin, and then last but definitely not least, the happiest pumpkin you have ever seen in your entire life. So that is everything which I got from October 31st, and he did put in a few extra things, so thank you so much for those. So excited to stick those stickers on my laptop right now. I'm like considering filming the end of this video in like half an hour once it's done. So inside there is like the invoice as such, and it has the October 31st logo at the top, and it just says thank you for your order. Everything has been boxed up and sent to you with a few added spooks and spirits thrown in. And you've just let them out, by the way. So thank you for bringing extra spooks and spirits into my room that definitely needed some more Halloween in it. It does say if you have any problems with the order, not the spirits, please do let them know and they'll do their best to sort it out, which is a really nice little touch because I know some companies are like, no, it's your fault if anything breaks. But honestly, everything came in like perfect condition. I'm still like so shocked by the fact that these came so like flat, and also I still want to colour them in. I was also say is like a PS as well, which I think is such a nice little touch, is that everything is like recycled card. All the packaging and stuff was recycled, so like the cards were put in between these two like Lego bits to keep them like flat, and I definitely think it is a really easy and effective way of like lessening the wastage that we get when we are sending all these spooky things to each other. And then the last bit on here just says that it's all been handmade, and hopefully everything came like in one piece, and it did come in one piece. So I'm really excited and happy with all this stuff. I will leave a link down in the description for you so that you can also go along to October 31st website and place one of these spooktacular orders. And I did also want to mention there are a couple of Facebook pages as well, which I'm going to link down below. There's an October 31st page, which is for this shop, and also a Halloween October 31st UK page, which I also help admin, which again is like the other page which I do, which is the Halloween Decor UK page. I will link everything below for you because this is blah blah blah. But basically these pages are all just for spooky, Halloween, lovely, amazing pumpkin things. So if you want to see a few more spooky things on your Facebook pages, and also you want to like keep up to date with like new products and anything that we see coming out in stores, so for example when this mug came out in HomeSense, then just give this page a like or just ask to join and we will happily add you, and then you can be part of our spooky clan. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please do leave them down below. I hope that you're having a spooktacular September. Is it already? Jeez. So So if it's anywhere you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!